Hey guys, this is Suryanshu, and in this video we are going to design this affiliate product box for our WordPress website. So let's begin. Before we start, if you have a website which is built on Elementor, I will recommend you to not follow this particular method as I haven't used Elementor at all. But don't worry, I will make a video on how to create affiliate boxes using Elementor, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified about the upcoming videos. Now for creating this, we are going to use a plugin. Let's click on add new and search for generate blocks. This is the plugin which we are looking for, so simply install and activate it. I have already done that, so let's go to post and click on add new. Let's name it anything like box. I'll just let it be. So let's click on plus, and here we have to select this container. You will be noticing these particular options as these options are available due to the plugins which we recently installed. So click on container and now go to spacing and drop down the padding to 20, and let's add some border. So for this, let's add a 5px border and click right here to make it all round. Now let's change the color of this to, let's say, red. Now click on this plus icon and go to grid and add this grid. This grid is going to be for this particular label, and click on plus again, select grid, and now click on this particular option because we are going to add an image on the left and some text on the right. So let's create this label first. For this, click right here and select this headline. Make sure you add this headline and not the default Gutenberg headline, because we have some options right here to change the alignment and font and we are going to use it. So click on this and let's say best seller. Now change the H2 to paragraph, and inside the typography use this option to change the font, and you can also increase the font size. Let's say, let's make it 20. Let's increase the weight to 600. Now let's add some background color. Let's select this and let's change the text color to white. For the spacing, we need to add some padding on the left. Let's say 40. Oh, that's the top option. For the top, we are going to add 10px padding, and on the left we are going to add 40, and on the right 40, and at the bottom 10, and use this option to make the width smaller. Now we need to change the margin. For this, click right here to highlight this particular section and go to spacing. Now add some negative margin to it, around 45, and this will look perfect. Now click right here and add an image. I have already uploaded an image, so I will just add this one, and now click on this plus icon just below it and add a button. Make sure to add this button which is available through generate block or not the default button. So click right here and let's add some text. Now go to, you can add some gradient as well, but we are going to add just one color. So for this, let's add red color, and for hover let's add some orange, and in the spacing In the typography, use the advanced typography options to change the font size, let's say 18, and click right here to highlight this particular section and click right here to make the button full width. Now click on the button again and inside the spacing add some top margin, otherwise the button and image will stick together and it won't look good. Now on the right side click on plus and select heading, let's say prose, and let me copy these. Now click right here and select list. Let's add these points and increase the font size to, let's say, 17. Now click on plus and add another heading. Let's call it cons. Let's copy these, select list again, paste. It didn't work, just a second. List, paste, and change the size to 17. Now preview this, so let's preview it. So this looks good, and you can also see let's preview it in mobile, and you can see this is responsive as well, so you don't have to worry about it being responsive. Let's go back to desktop view, and now what you can do is you can click on this outer part and click on these three options and save it as a reusable block. Now you can see a block is created, so every time you have to add this block somewhere in your blog post, you can simply click on add block and search for reusable blocks. So as you can see, I have already saved this block earlier, so you can click any of here and make sure to click here to convert this block to a regular block, because otherwise if you make changes without doing this, it will make changes to the original one as well, and it will be very hectic to get it back. So make sure to remember clicking on this one, and this looks quite good. You can change with the color settings and font settings as well to make it more creative as per your choice. You can create these small looking boxes as well, so be creative, that's all. So if you have any doubts, you can drop down in the comments below, and this is Suryanshu signing off.